Hey everyone, Spider-Man 991 here with another reshoot of a review due to the computer failure and replacement. I've had to reshoot some videos that I lost. Just this one and Death of Wolverine review, which should be up by now. All right, the book I'm going to review today is Batman Earth 1 Volume 2. I have been loving DC's Earth 1 series. If you didn't catch my review of Superman Earth 1 Volume 3 from a couple months ago, pretty much the same feelings I had towards that story are the same thing with this one. It's definitely new. It's definitely feels like something that isn't weighed down by current continuity. I could give these series to someone who doesn't read a lot of comics, and they could still find a way to enjoy it. All right. So, anyways, in Volume 2, it takes place 6 months after the events of Volume 1. And Gotham is under attack by a terrorist known as the Riddler, who is mainly doing these attacks to try to get Batman's attention. Also, Jessica Dent, Harvey Dent's sister, who is now the mayor since Cobblepot's death, hopes to persuade Bruce Wayne to help her find Cobblepot's missing five remaining hidden lieutenants from his criminal empire who are apparently working within the city's legislature. And she believes that Bruce, as CEO of Wayne Enterprises, which is Gotham's biggest company, could probably use those connections to help figure out who the five mystery members are. That's really all I want to say about the plot, because I don't want to give too much away because there are definitely some new takes on familiar characters that I don't really want to bring up. One of the main changes to a character done in this story is how Geoff Johns writes Batman, because this is still an early Batman, or as Geoff Johns described in an interview, this is basically beta Batman, and he's still making mistakes. He's catching criminals, but also at the same time he's getting very injured. He's getting pretty injured, and he's still learning a few things. In fact, there's a scene where when he first meets Commissioner Gordon. Gordon points out that he's standing in the middle of a crime scene, and to me that was hilarious, because Batman is the world's greatest detective, and in this book he actually has to ask Commissioner Gordon for lessons on forensics in order to be a detective. So yeah, this is great, and it's kind of the opposite of the whole Bat-God persona that we're used to seeing in the mainstream comics. So that was definitely fun to see. Also, other well-known characters are given fresh new takes, such as Alfred Pennyworth, Jim Gordon, and in this volume in particular, Killer Croc. And at the very end, when we finally get the reveal of who this Earth's Two-Face is, who I don't really want to say who it is. I really can't. Yes, Harvey Dent does make an appearance when Jessica Dent is trying to talk Bruce into helping her for her crusade to finally weed out Cobblepot's empire, the remains of Cobblepot's empire. But I really do not want to get into Two-Face, but just I love the twist at the end of what they did. Okay, and also the ending, the entire final scene of the story does echo the final scene of Volume 1, because Volume 1 ended with our sort of sneak peek at the Riddler, and this volume ends the same way with a sneak peek at another iconic Bat villain. Again, I really don't want to spoil it, because I am really loving the Earth 1 series right now. DC, so far, the only ones that I've read are Superman and Batman. I just haven't gotten around to reading the Teen Titans yet. Also this summer, DC announced that they are making a Flash Earth 1 and an Aquaman Earth 1. So I'm looking forward to those. Also, I believe this November we'll finally get Wonder Woman Earth 1. So that'll probably be on my list to get soon. Other than Geoff Johns' writing, though, I want to point out that Gary Frank is the artist for this series, and as usual, he is a fantastic artist. If you haven't seen his work, he's probably one of my favorite artists in comics right now. So, so overall, fantastic artworks, great writing. If you're a Batman fan, if you know someone who loves Batman but doesn't read a lot of comics, definitely recommend Batman Earth 1. Okay, so that's it for my review of Batman Earth 1 Volume 2. Thank you again for watching. If you like this video, check out my other reviews of other graphic novels on my channel. Thank you for subscribing, whether you're an old subscriber or a new subscriber. I appreciate your support. I'm Spider-Man 991 saying, see you later.